Alright, good afternoon sports fans, Liquid Force here. First couple of videos I showed you was one how we got the power head of that 200 EFI 98 Merc off the center section, and then the second video was what we did to the center section in getting it prepped to put back on the boat, and then we hung it on the boat. But today I want to show you what's going on with the power head and what caused the problem with the power head. And you can see from this piston right here, center cylinder on the port side had a meltdown and left a lot of the piston on the cylinder wall. You can see it's how bad a shape it's in, and we were lucky enough to, before we purchased the motor, we were able to take the head off the motor and take a look at those cylinder walls, and we felt we could save it. I'll show you the cylinder head, excuse me, the block. We had all kinds of piston residue on this cylinder wall, and we were able to wash it off with muriatic acid in a well-ventilated area. I can't stress that enough. Then we washed it heavily with soap and water, and we honed it, and we had no damages to the cylinder wall. Honed the rest of the cylinders, and we're good to go. So the next thing, and the reason this all happened is right here. Reeds let go, and it didn't allow the fuel air mixture to move through the motor. It basically just allowed it to move back and forth in that one cylinder, and it overheated the piston. So we're going to go with some new carbon fiber reeds. We've got our new pistons all ready to go, and I've got to tell you one thing. This snap ring that holds the wrist pin in, you have to put that thing in with a special tool. I have no idea how else you would get it in there. I was able to borrow that from Rinker Machine, but you've got to do that. Also, I want to show you on the pistons that we pulled out, there's a little pin right there that keeps that ring from rotating in its groove. And some of these pistons were missing that pin. So that's one good reason that we're going to replace all the pistons. Also, I wanted to show you this little board that the Rinker Machine made me. This is what they put their motors on. It sits nicely on this little bench, has casters on it so that we can wheel it around once we get it off the bench and on the floor. So, next video I hope to show you a completed motor and hanging it on the boat. Alright, Liquid Force, Riverview, Florida.